We believe in generations. Our games are going up to $70. We'll let the games do the speaking for themselves. Those are just some of the things you heard at the beginning of this generation as Sony started hammering nails in their coffin. And now we're to the point where Xbox, the console that nobody wanted to take seriously and consistently downplay that, oh man, it's not worth it or whatever. Well, Xbox fans, I got some good news for you. Xbox just bought Activision for $68 billion. $68 billion. And then they announced that they are now at 25 million active subscribers on Gamepass. So, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's get started with this. Let's break this down and talk about how I'm feeling about this and what I think this really means for the console war bros. That, yeah, and stay tuned because I'm probably going to go live a little bit later tonight about this one because this is just too big to not talk about. So let's put this into perspective for you just for a minute, okay? Sony comes out with their one and done games and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to raise them up to $70. Microsoft's like, yeah, well, we're going to buy a lot of very popular brands and we're going to put them day one on Game Pass for $15 a month. The days of paying $150 for Call of Duty games has come to an end. Now you will be able to play them on your Game Pass subscription and you won't feel like I did when I bought Call of Duty Vanguard this year and I'm like, man, this game just really didn't hit the mark. You're not going to have to suffer that no more. Like, you can have peace of mind when buying these games and not have to worry about them not being great. But Activision, okay? We've all heard and seen over the last while Activision going through some really major problems. Have we not? We have, like the way they're treating their employees, all that stuff. But now they're Microsoft employees. Now they're Xbox employees. Maybe they'll do better, maybe they won't. Hopefully that culture will change rapidly and things will get better for those employees and they will be able to start making the better content that we want now. Because we all know that Microsoft is not in this for the short run. They're not in this for the short run anymore. They're not one toe in the water and one toe out. No, Microsoft is completely backing Xbox 100%. And $68 billion, that there is a major commitment to the future of Xbox gaming platform. It is. And I don't care what you say. You can be Sony fanboy all day long and be like, oh yeah, well, Call of Duty doesn't matter. Call of Duty sells better on the freaking PlayStation than on anything else. Tell me that Activision is not going to make a big ripple. If all of these games really do go 100% Xbox exclusive, that could freaking devastate PlayStation right out of the freaking gate. Like, it could devastate them hard. Just the fact of Call of Duty going day and date or being completely exclusive to freaking Xbox, that is going to hurt PlayStation pretty bad. Pretty bad. Not only is it going to hurt PlayStation pretty bad, but that is, I mean, you also got what? Overwatch 2 coming out? You've also got, gosh dang it, Diablo 4. If Diablo 4 goes directly to Xbox day and date with exclusive, that is going to hurt PlayStation. Activision is one of the major pillars out there in the gaming community that sell millions of copies on release, more than any exclusive game on any console. I think the only thing that might rival those sales would be Halo. On being able to pump something like that out really fast. This is big. Not only that, but now Microsoft is up to 25 million active subscribers on Game Pass. So that means that's $25 million times 25 million times 15, that's a pretty decent amount of money to be able to put right back into buying more studios. I don't know if Sony, I mean, I don't think the Activision buy is going to completely kill PlayStation, but it is going to make it dang hard for them to continue to be the only premium console, you know, to be the only freaking major choice. Like, this is going to put a lot of pressure on a lot of developers to start taking Xbox seriously, because Xbox at this point in time, with a $300 Xbox Series S out there that I am completely blown away with, this is going to hurt PlayStation more than a lot of people are going to want to admit. Now, of course, you're going to have the fanboys out there saying, Microsoft with his deep pockets, just buying everything. Buy an Xbox, dude. Buy a freaking Xbox, man. There's nothing stopping you from buying an Xbox. What has PlayStation done for you lately except for to show you just how freaking greedy they are? PlayStation's trying to push on the boundaries to make gaming more expensive and less accessible to everybody else, and Microsoft's like, hey man, don't worry about it, dude. We're going to buy these studios and we're going to put them on Game Pass day and date so that you can have something to play. And as gamers, man, like, that is the best thing any of us could have ever asked for, was games that quick. Being able to experience these experiences without such a high barrier of cost. Gaming shouldn't only be for rich people. It shouldn't only be for people that have to have two jobs, man. Gaming should be for everyone. You shouldn't have to. That's why I love the vision of Microsoft, man. That's why I love it. I love the fact that they're making gaming more accessible to more people with better content than we've ever seen before on a subscription pass that you can get for $15. Like, this is revolutionary in gaming, and PlayStation is so far behind the curve that it doesn't matter what they do now. Spartacus is going to die on arrival. It's dead on arrival now. How can they compete with freaking Activision, Bethesda, and all these other games coming day and date to Game Pass? And if you think this is just the end, this is not the end. If they're willing to pay $68 billion for Activision, you could bet your bottom dollar they'd pay $68 billion for Take-Two Interactive as well. Or you like, no studio at this point is out of reach for Microsoft. No studio. So anything is possible. From this point forward, you can expect Xbox to be able to buy, whatever they want. Basically, whatever company they want. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see them buy Sony and put PlayStation on Game Pass, man. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, because it doesn't matter how you look at this or what your fanboy allegiance is or whatever. Xbox just made a major move in the gaming industry. A major move. We thought Bethesda was big for $7 billion. Yeah, this is bigger. This is way bigger. This is a lot bigger. And this is going to be interesting. This is going to be extremely interesting going forward. One of the good things is I really do hope this is going to be better for the Xbox employees. I think this is going to, for Activision employees, I really think that this is going to help reinvigorate those teams and get them back to producing solid content without the constant freaking, the greed of Activision, weighing down on them. I really hope that this is good for them, and I really hope that this is good for gaming, because it doesn't matter, dude. All of those teams are extremely freaking. All of these teams are extremely talented. They're very talented, and the future for these teams now in these games is far brighter than it was before. So, if you like this content and you want to see more of it, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.